Wir sind hier in der Republik Südafrika im Bundesland KwaZulu-Natal in Mandeni. Und das Gebäude, in dem wir unsere Arbeit verrichten, heißt das Blessed Gérard Care Zentrum. Das ist ein Pflegezentrum, ein Sozialzentrum und eine karitative Einrichtung. Wir betreiben ein großes stationäres und ambulantes Hospiz. Wir betreiben AIDS-Behandlung. Wir haben ein Kinderheim. Wir haben einen Kindergarten. Wir haben eine Klinik für unterernährte Kleinkinder und Säuglinge. Wir haben einen Stipendienfonds, mit dem wir die Ausbildung begabter Kinder armer Eltern finanzieren. Wir haben einen Nothilfefonds, mit dem wir Menschen, die unerwartet in Notsituationen geraten sind, helfen. Und wir haben einen Fonds für arme Kranke, mit dem wir Patienten helfen, die ihre eigene medizinische Behandlung sich nicht leisten können.
My name is Wiseman Zulu. My job here, I'm a therapy counselor. A therapy counselor is to go and monitor those patients who are taking medication from us. So as they take medication here, they have to go home. While they're at home, they've got different problems. Some of them, they are just feel isolated. Some of them, they don't have food. I have to see, and because they can't take medication without food. You have just to bring your heart, go in and be a solution in those problems.
I'm Kayanzi Mande. I work here as a doctor in the hospice and also in the HIV clinic. Well, people do ask me how do I deal with death and why am I in such a depressing environment. And I must admit, initially before I came here, I also had that impression that if I'm going to a hospice, I'm going to see people dying, what's the use? But I've been here now for almost 8 years. And within the first year, it changed the way I looked at hospice care and palliative care, in the sense that we actually make a big difference in people's lives. Because people who are coming here are people who have been to hospital, usually, and the hospital has said, we cannot do anything for you. And we don't have that line in our organization. So we know there's always something to do, even if it just means controlling the person's symptoms and taking away their pain, making sure they're comfortable. That makes a whole lot of difference in that person's life. Even if they do pass away, but if they pass away or they die and they're comfortable, they're smiling, they don't have any pain, it gives us a sense of fulfillment that at least we made the person comfortable. And it's a bonus if a person comes in a bed and walks out alive and goes back to the community. We feel that, okay, at least we've made a difference in one person's life. So it's mostly more about sense of fulfillment and reward more than sense of pride.
My name is Hayne Clark, and I'm the Children's Home Manager here at Blessed Gérard Care Centre. In many cases, the children that reach us are often AIDS orphans, where their parents have died because of AIDS. Some of them are very young when they come in. There will be trauma that the child experiences in the whole environment of losing their parents. And they don't understand why, and they don't quite grasp the concept of HIV and AIDS and what has happened. So when we bring them in, we use our caregivers, first of all, to mother these children so that they feel accepted. I feel so proud when our children who have passed through our hands go out into the world and make something of themselves. We're not looking for everybody to be a rocket scientist or a statesman, just to be a good, upstanding person. And they then have the ability to say, I made it. It's not about a job, it's a vocation. And there's no prouder feeling than to see a child that you know you had just a little part in making their lives what they are when they get out.
Wir helfen hier den Ärmsten der Armen, das heißt, die haben kein Geld, um für die Hilfe, die ihnen gegeben wird, zu bezahlen. Wir haben genügend Leute hier, die die Arbeit tun, wir haben die Infrastruktur, wir haben Gebäude und Fahrzeuge, aber was wir brauchen, ist das Geld, um das Ganze am Laufen zu halten. Und deshalb bitten wir in die ganze Welt, bitte helft uns, füllt uns die Hände mit dem, dass wir den anderen damit helfen können.